sleep hypnosis for pain relief right before we dive in. And this is absolutely crucial. Do unto dare listen to this whilst you re behind the wheel or operating any kind of machinery. This is strictly for when you can properly settle down, get comfortable, and give yourself the full attention you deserve. And another thing, if you're dealing with proper physical pain, have a word with your GP or healthcare professional first. Yeah, we're not about ignoring what your body's trying to tell you here. This is meant to work alongside proper medical care, not replace it. Now then, have you ever wondered just how powerful your mind really is when it comes to healing? I mean, properly wondered about it. Because what I'm about to share with you tonight might just blow your mind. We're talking about tapping into something that has been sitting there inside you all along. Your unconscious mind has absolutely incredible ability to create genuine relief from discomfort and pain. Not some wishy-washy nonsense, but real, tangible relief that you can feel working through your entire body. So here's what we're going to do together. First things first, let's get you properly sorted. Have a quick look around where you are right now. Notice your surroundings. Feel the surface you're resting on, and then gradually start bringing that awareness inward. Think of it like tuning a radio. We're readjusting the frequency until everything comes in crystal clear. You're going to start focusing on my voice, on these words I'm sharing with you, and every single one of them is designed with your well-being in mind. No hidden agenda, no complicated techniques, just pure, straightforward guidance towards the relief you're looking for. Here's something I want you to try right now. Give yourself permission, proper permission, to breathe a bit easier. Not forced, not dramatic, just natural. Let that breath flow down into your chest. Feel those spaces opening up, loosening, or perhaps you'd prefer to send that breath deeper down into your lower belly, where it can really settle and do its work. Now, here's something fascinating that both you and I know to be absolutely true. No matter what your conscious mind might be picking up on right now, no matter what signals your body might be sending, there's something rather remarkable happening. We've got far more options available to us than we often realize. We can actually shift our awareness, change our focus, and discover these more spacious, comfortable ways of experiencing what's going on inside us. It's a bit like having a massive toolkit that you didn't even know existed. All these different ways of paying attention, of choosing where to direct your mind's energy. Whether those changing sensations you're noticing lead to comfort that you can focus on, or whether they guide you towards those more soothing, calm feelings. And that's definitely a possibility in this kind of state we're creating together. You can experience this whether your eyes are comfortably open or gently closed. Whatever feels right for you in this moment. There's no wrong way to do this. Now, I'm going to suggest something that might sound a touch unusual to that curious, thinking part of your mind, but to your unconscious mind, that deeper, wiser part of you that handles all sorts of things without you even having to think about it. This might feel perfectly natural, like slipping into a well-worn routine of looking after yourself properly. In just a moment, I'm going to guide you through something quite remarkable. You're going to learn how to consciously let go, how to deliberately detach from certain signals your body might be sending, and how to reduce or even completely shift your awareness away from any particular aches, stings, discomfort, or strain you might be carrying around. Think about it like this. You know how even a beautifully tuned guitar will have its strings loosen over time? That's completely natural, isn't it? Well, what we're doing here is similar. We're allowing that observing, witnessing part of your mind to try out some completely different ways of interpreting what's going on in your body. Fresh translations, if you like, of every unwinding, increasingly comfortable sensation. Here's the thing, it's actually as easy as falling off a log to absorb your mind's deeper attention into more and more of those genuinely pleasing sensations of comfort. As simple as imagining that you could somehow symbolically gather up all those literal body sensations that once meant something uncomfortable, unjust. Well, pack them away somewhere safe. Picture this in your mind's eye right now. You're taking a comfortable amount of time for yourself, really collecting all those troublesome sensations up and then boxing them away, one by one, giving yourself the space to put them much further away from your immediate experience, gathering all those worries into their own little group, separate from the comfortable, peaceful you that's resting here right now. Imagine you're packing all those body concerns into a kind of imaginary vault, or perhaps a special suitcase. And here, the interesting bit, picture that suitcase appearing in your mind, resting right down there, beside your own relaxing feet. You're creating this perfectly sized container, just big enough for you to easily fit every single one of those unwanted physical sensations into it, whether they're aches that are already starting to shrink, or signals of discomfort that are beginning to fade and dissolve. You re-watching them all go into this sturdy, reliable container. Think back now to those particular discomforts you might have been aware of when you first settled in to listen to this. How would you rate your comfort levels now? Because here's what I want you to really take on board. You are absolutely, completely in control here. In control of where your mind focuses. And through that focus, in control of your body's increasing absorption into genuine relaxation. It's like having a volume control for those louder, more bothersome signals your body might be sending. You can turn them down, bit by bit, part by part. You really can reduce those volumes and turn down those bothersome noises. You can dissolve all kinds of uncomfortable sensations because, and this is the brilliant bit, there really are parts of your deeper self that can more joyfully send all those irksome impressions packing. Watch yourself in your mind's eye as you deliberately, thoroughly, and quite automatically pack all the prickly, thorny, or crunchy sensations completely down into that incredibly sturdy, completely safe space of that waiting, open suitcase. And as you do this, I want you to notice something rather wonderful happening. How much more comfortable is your resting body starting to feel? How much better relieved are you becoming as you release those grips and choose to focus on your progressing comfort instead? It is all down to the powerful resources of your incredible unconscious mind that is really starting to help your mind and body work together in this new, more harmonious way. Your deeper mind absolutely knows how to create these wonderful, more relaxing, creative solutions. It's designed for this kind of thing. there is still this important part of you that can unconsciously send your awareness to grow more and more of your own inner sense of well-being. You're probably finding now that there's a pleasing, growing distance between you and any discomfort. Your body's relaxing so much more as your physical self continues to settle down, drifting along so serenely. You're witnessing all those worries disappearing from this gentle vantage point from afar, because you're seeing yourself in completely new, powerful, positive ways now. You're giving up those past attachments, releasing yourself from all physical restlessness, detaching from those now weaker and weaker transmissions. It's just like turning down a crackling radio's weakening signals all the way down to the most lovely, soft, static, the most tranquil, soothing kind of pleasing, quiet background hum. Even as you daydream about those tiny cellular grumbles that might have once bothered you, you can imagine them beginning to move out and away from you, like a tide going out. They're transforming, becoming like slightly grouchy or disgruntled little characters, floating away like something from a film. It's actually quite amusing when you look at it this way, seeing them floating off into that open space, streaming and flowing away like movie projections, disappearing into the distance. You can send all those floating, mismatched, outgrown sensations like discarded old clothes you've simply outgrown into that storage case. And now you choose to drop the lid and close that vault. You really are deciding, with all your relief, to finally quieten all those boisterous complaints, because you know it's a much, much better time to hear and heal right now. Time for you to take and enjoy the sounds and feelings of that much-needed mental vacation. You're already moving so fluidly, so smoothly, and even more deeply into all possible levels of better tranquility. It is as though you're aware of yourself standing within your imagination above the most magnificent set of wonderful, welcoming, comforting stairs. The gates to your best comfort are opening now. This well-deserved deepest rest means that all the old concerns are happily departing. What you're seeing and imagining more clearly now will only continue to cleanse, heal, and calm you as it leads you down towards your most beautiful, most spacious, naturally open lands of all possible soothing energies. This is where and when you might already start to see so many of those calming, more bountiful, more replenishing scenes. Every new moment expands those deeper feelings of finally allowing and delivering your best relief. You might even start to wonder, can there be a limit to all this sensory healing bliss? No matter how you imagine your most beautiful and unique personal inner peace, I want you to ask those unconscious parts of your deeper mind to keep powerfully soothing your body, healing you down and down as you're heavier. Relaxing unconscious awareness grows your physical body's serenity so much more. Over there, your lighter, less conscious thoughts can find their stillness, remaining so comfortably at rest, feeling so happy to disperse even more harmoniously over here. And all during this comforting time, you're realizing more and more that those weakening, fading, muted, detaching discomforts are so easily softening and loosening. You're realizing way down inside, intuitively, that it really is perfectly fine to just walk and wander, to let yourself dream further and further into all those healing comforts, so far away now as you enjoy this time, this length this stretch of moving into your most relaxing, most pleasing, soothing listening experience. This is absolutely the right time for you to enjoy your total rest as you simply choose to let go and leave, at long last, that old and outgrown, unneeded suitcase, now so far away behind you. The more you watch the simple corners of that old, now unnecessary case, you see that storage container shrinking and collapsing before your dreaming eyes. You're feeling yourself already moving on, always feeling so much more relieved within your resting body. These parts of you are already seeing and feeling these comforting aspects of your incredible sense of freedom now, allowing you to step or float down, descending onto those welcoming, soft, plush, velvety surfaces. All those soft, soothing spaces that can gently carry you so comfortably to all natural, peaceful, relaxing levels where you're aware that you're dropping down into your astonishing sanctuaries of soothing ease. Here is where you're always feeling better, every day and every night, in all possible mind and body ways. You're resting yourself so calmly with every easier, deeper breath. Right now, you're aware that you're growing and filling up from within with such a powerful, long-lasting sense of inner relief. You're allowing yourself to heal automatically as you choose to relax, as you choose to grow and orient your focus towards everything that continues to feel this good. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your night. May you find deep peace and restful sleep. Wishing you the sweetest dreams. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.